intelligence.
A red flag.
Mastered that.
A red flag, ew. Like.
Yeah, guys, but it doesn't mean we're not
How?
taught, but
As my financial status rises, then I won't be simple anymore.
No.
You seem quiet.
No, what is this topic? Are you okay?
You look like you have a lot to give up.
There it is.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah?
But what constitutes a red flag?
What constitutes a red flag? For me personally, a red flag, it's those certain behaviors, those dodgy things, those things that you want to do behind the covers. Sorry, when I'm there, you won't be able to do them. Or if you do them in front of me, like toxicity, you're talking about toxicity just now. That on its own is just a red flag on its own, because how can you be toxic and be in a relationship?
However, for to be toxic, like it has to be triggered. Again. Alternatively, you will be the all or I trigger. By so doing, that's where I get toxic. And then trigger and then run away. The man turns out
No, Maravona, you must be able to deal with your own emotions. This is a very difficult conversation to have with three ladies, because there is no guy that is backing me up, because you ladies are very, very toxic. You have a lot of red flags.
At least now I can actually say, yes, I am toxic.
Yeah, Mara, can you admit when you are wrong?
Yes, I do admit when I'm wrong.
And then you ask for forgiveness?
Yes, I do.
A lot of girls admit when they're wrong.
Struz.
Struz.
This is called being manipulative. There's times whereby you know what, this one I'm not going to win. You cry, you apologize, you get through it. You cry, you apologize, you get through it. Because it's dragging. And the longer it drags, the more harder it becomes to resolve it.
So
when you cry.
So basically what you're saying is you
cry. When you cry, that's a form of manipulation towards the team.
Yeah,
and you guys are so manipulative. Soft gents are manipulative.
How are we manipulative? We're not the ones that come up and start crying.
Yeah, but y'all change the story and then you make us feel bad and then we're always apologizing for things that don't
even when you guys are wrong.
But that's the whole point.
That's
the whole point.
No.
If I do something wrong, I must be able to justify it and make you see it from my own point of
view.
However,
your justification is going to be like, you remember you did this.
Exactly.
No, but I wanna if I am bringing things that you did in the past to justify my current actions, that is a red flag on its own. You should just.
However, I feel bad. I did that. So I let it slide because.
Did they not
you did. Maybe mine.
And you just always bring back issues of the past that we resolved, trying to defend yourself in this fight now.
No, one thing I can tell you, if as a guy I can see there's no way out of this, I'm gonna manipulate the situation. You best believe. Or by the time I'm done with you, you're gonna be feeling sorry, you're gonna be apologizing for being angry at me.
So is this you admitting that gents are manipulating?
No, this is me admitting that I am manipulating.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first, folks. Yay.
And then best believe the relationship becomes toxic from the very moment.
How does it become toxic?
the minute you start manipulating and you become manipulative, obviously now I'm gonna defend myself
I'm
and
gonna
use my
But-
own agendas against you.
But then remember, you ladies fall in love with what you hear. So automatically when I come talk to you for the very first time, I am portraying that image and saying exactly what you want me to hear. So when you are angry at me, I know, no, if I can say this and this and this, she's gonna be okay.
It's not always the case.
So what you're saying is women are gullible.
Yeah, women are very gullible because I can come and tell you, you know, age of one, situation.
And this thing of you guys, like, maybe mistreating your people and what's or not. And then defending yourself by saying, no, you know, I'm going through this.
Exactly.
This one died. That
Yeah.
one died.
But then if
Our
I'm going,
relatives do
I have a
die.
lot of
but
complaints.
then if I'm going through the most, what must I do?
We didn't die. You
Don't.
change.
Unfortunately, don't make your problems mine.
And it's not
But
only
don't
your
make your
relationship.
problems
No,
mine. Red flag.
unfortunately.
That one.
Not to make
Red
it
flag.
like if someone passed away, you tell me great. Oh, not great. It's sad, but like I'm there. I'll comfort you. But don't bring into the argument like it's not necessary.
But then remember, we all deal with certain things in different ways. So if somebody close to me dies and then I act out in a certain way, I expect you as my person to be able to understand
No,
me.
Okay, let me give you a scenario now. Maybe someone dies and then you say you want a break.
Hey, no,
That one is wrong.
that one has been wanting
And
a
they
break.
don't know
forever.
exactly.
Yeah.
And they
That one
never
is-
do it for you.
But I thought you compromise in relationships.
However, that
don't know.
compromise.
But gents never compromise in the relationship, so why should women always compromise?
But we-
And
we
we
know they
always
were.
want
But
they know they
Eh,
but then what you guys don't understand, like us as gents, the moment I decided I'm in a relationship with you and I'm committing to you, that is a very big compromise on its own.
no,
I'm
no.
telling you.
we also
In
give
as
up
much as you feel that you
What do you give
compromise.
up?
Ladies break their
What do you
backs
give up?
in relationship. Ladies break their back in relationships, unfortunately.
But I agree, even the Bible says that the man is the head, the woman is the body.
Yeah, but now it seems it's the other way
take
around.
This for instance. take this for instance. You were a girl who likes going out, partying with friends and all that.
Yeah.
And now we're in a relationship. You don't like this, I have to compromise. You
But-
don't like this, I have to compromise.
but
you
remember-
don't like this.
Also, that
but
is
the minute,
wrong.
But then
the
you
minute
as
That is wrong. The
wait,
moment you guys break up,
the minute I tell you to compromise certain things, you don't want to.
Dude.
You always justify yourself. Oh, no, it's like this because of this.
I
It's like
used to do
because of
this. No, no,
And
no,
it's
I
not
but then
can't
fair.
Joanna, if you fall for it, that's a red flag on your part.
How is that?
Yes,
You guys are
Because-
manipulative.
the moment you guys break up.
Your statement is a bit contradictory because remember, you said if somebody in the relationship is toxic, you're gonna defend yourself. I'm using your words now. You're gonna retaliate by being toxic yourself. So now you can't come back and say, if you're a party goer, you are going, and I'm not, I can't now complain by saying, no, you can't go out because when you say now, we can't be both toxic in a relationship.
Thank you.
Okay, that I understand.
Take
Ne?
a struggle.
Okay,
Thank
that I
you.
understand. Ne? But it's different with, you have to admit, it's different with every guy. You guys are very different.
But
I
then,
might find that Sadiwa allows me to go partying and stuff like that. Whereas I find another boyfriend and you're not all about that.
but then
How-
remember,
why is that not your? Why wasn't that your go-to? Why are you gonna bring it now after exposed your toxicity? Isn't that a red flag on its own?
by the way, guys, the voice that you're hearing is Flo Mnetisi behind the camera. So he's co-hosting with me. I can't tackle 3 ladies on my own. Thanks, bro. But as I was saying, the moment you are my girlfriend, you automatically become an extension of me. So if every weekend when I come grooving, you're a groovist of the
They
groovist.
know how she.
But the thing is, you found your girlfriend as a groovist. You found her that way.
Sharp,
Did
I
you
can
not?
run.
So
And then
why
But
has
then,
it
but
changed?
then, but then you are tone it down,
Yeah.
Because obviously, when you're a groovist, who do you go with to groove every weekend?
Friends.
Oh, no way, no way, no way, no way. Oh, so they just accompany you here out of the blue for the goodness of their hearts.
No.
Come on, guys,
What
I'm
you
a
said
guy.
is totally different. Now
How
when
is
you're
it
talking
totally
about
different?
guys, you're talking about guys.
Yeah, even those friends of yours, get email based. Toxicity, red flags, biggest red flag you can find.
You know what I can say? In personal experience, 8 times out of 10, women came to groove alone. it's safer. I don't know. Whatever the case may be. 8 times out of 10 they came alone.
Yeah.
They never left alone.
Exactly.
So,
Okay. Can I give you a scenario?
short.
With me, normally I go to group with my friends. My friends are like that, what you say. And then I'm that type of person, like if Uri you buying us drinks, no, you can buy, but then naga 11, ban lata. Boyfriend taka 11, 11 I make sure ke paka selling saka. Babu shileng le bona, le tla bona re le fetsa byang.
So now you sell out.
I'm not.
Don't be a sellout.
I can't tell you how to my.
But you are leaving your friends out.
No, there is certain situations where we go hanya go tsamaya.
But then
Yeah.
you guys left together. You're supposed to leave
Okay,
together.
so ke shwele yena na re fitla go pele.
O tla go tsamaya le yena.
No.
Why now you have an agreement with your boyfriend.
They're all
So,
saying,
okay, I'm coming back at 11 or fetch me at 11.
Yeah.
And now it's time to go. I want to go. Your friend wants to stay behind. What are you supposed to do?
Mara guys,
Boyfriend,
how
guys.
do you
I'm
go to
leaving.
prove with your friends and leave them
Tell
there?
you, I guess you're gonna tell them I'm leaving. I get they want to stay, so let them stay.
You can't force them to
They're
leave.
grown people.
And then when something happens, you guys are gonna come back and say men are trash, but you all leave your friends there.
I've
That's
never
how-
said that. I've never said that line of men are
twisting
trash.
the whole thing.
How am I twisting it?
Manipulation.
How am I twisting
Manipulation.
I'm
First
gonna
hand.
go ahead and defend it too. One has nothing to do with the other.
Exactly.
Men being trash is a totally different story.
Thank you.
But then look at it this way, ne? They go to groove, the three of them, ne? Sharp. Oh, I'm gonna robot her. She's able to stand up for the two of them. But then ka 11 go ya cha.
She's the ring leader.
Yeah, the regular. Ka 11 go ya cha. She leaves. And then she leaves me with these two. Whatever happens after she's left, after it's and then she doesn't know me, they just met me there, but she's leaving them with me.
No, there's that thing
That's
of
a red
that
flag.
when
Actually,
we
I see
go.
where you're coming from. That's a red flag.
Let me give you guys my
What?
perspective. Nah. We go. Nah. We talk like Chomi. I'm gonna contribute abgana. Head fit like a pili. Chomi ya haya shota. Okay, fine. Chomi on so I'm gonna make sure we're giving something different to have my own ice bucket. Fine, we start drinking and everything. Bashiman baratadilo, guys. Vele nara pap. Bayota. But no matter, okay.
Can we buy
Fine,
guys
can you show me
drinks?
guys? Yeah, it's fine, chill. I thought, yeah, yo, let me refill. Oh, when you're refilling, my boyfriend taga wait, like I leave. I'm leaving.
So when every guy that comes and says, "Alright, I'm gonna come and can I buy you a drink?" I'm like, "Hey Joe."
No, you can buy it if you're buying it at the counter. Wareka, and then I go sit where I'm going. Yeah.
But obviously I feel
Red flag. You're in a relationship. Why are you accepting drinks from other people?
It's not a crime to accept drinks from other
not
people.
But it's like that's like giving somebody your number when you're in a relationship.
If you don't want me to accept drinks from other people, give me the money to buy as much alcohol as I need.
You see? No,
It's not a crime to accept drinks from other people.
Gotta remember, we talk about red flags in relationships, and I would assume if you're going out, you already settled the dynamics of it all. So you accepting drinks from other guys is a what?
Nothing.
What?
It's
Remember,
a
it's
break on my
expectations.
loyalty. You're breaking our loyalty. How am I supposed
And
to trust you
if
tomorrow?
I as a guy go out there and I buy a honey drink, obviously I'm expecting,
because
progression.
they didn't tell you anything. Hence why you should state from the get-go, whatever you're buying doesn't guarantee you anything.
Exactly.
Just so you know.
But then you'll never do
Because
that.
it's the generosity
But
of
then
the
you'll never do
person.
that. You'll never do that.
We never do what?
Like, after you guys have drank all my alcohol and you're drunk, then people are enjoying.
Why is it that you guys always buy ladies something in return for something? Why can't you just buy it out of the
Remember,
generosity
you
of your
guys
heart?
take something and
No.
you guys always asking for something from us. So
As
I
a
think
boyfriend or as a
it's a
JPJ?
transaction. It's a
Yeah,
transaction.
it's a transaction.
It's
If
a
you look at
transaction.
transaction,
I mean,
there's nothing free under the sun.
basically, I mean,
Why not? Some people are generous.
no.
Very
Okay,
people.
some people
Oh,
may
yeah,
be
I just
generous.
wanna have
Some
fun.
people may be
Exactly.
generous.
And
Some
you see-
people may be generous.
There's-
But one
you-
thing I
you
know
do
about
know that
takers.
there's those guys that like they just want to have fun.
Like literally.
Yeah, Kavuna next time they go there where you go.
I've met people like that. They don't touch you, they don't kiss you, they don't do
So
anything.
now I decided I'm leaving my place just to go spoil some varsity residents.
It was not your mindset when you
Yeah.
left.
But then the way
It
they
happened.
like, so attracted, and then you're like, okay, I want to chill with those girls. It's something like that.
Okay. Let me ask you something. I'm not denying the fact that some people are generous. Apparently, you still find such people.
Not apparently.
So big.
You do.
So big.
My point is, one thing I know about takers are always gonna take. Where do we draw the line? I'm saying now, I'm coming from a basis where maybe I can't provide for you as much as I would have liked to. So, if I can't, are you gonna seek it elsewhere but still claim to be in a relationship with me?
Okay, you're taking it back to the
You
relationship.
see now,
I'm taking it back to red
Hey,
flags. I'm taking it back to red flags.
Okay. When you're in a relationship, that's something different. We're talking about groove and whatnot. Relationships are very different from
But
that.
then you're going to groove in a relationship.
Okay, just because you're in my life, it doesn't mean that you have to dictate how I live it.
Okay.
Like, papa, darling, okay, this personality. What do you want?
Exactly.
I can't tone it down. Get no bored.
If that's the case, then it should be both ways. So, Mina, if I shouldn't be like that, man, if I can't dictate your life, you can't dictate mine. So, Mina, if I want to turn the tables and provide for somebody else,
Why
you
the
shouldn't have a
hell would you
problem.
want to do that?
Oh, so
Double standard.
That's a whole nother story.
You wanna receive drinks from other guys, but I can't buy other girls' drinks.
Because
What kind
now,
of
when
nonsense
you
is that?
buying another girl drinks, you have something going through your head. That's
In
all.
a
So does that guy that is buying you
Yeah,
drinks.
that guy, that's his part. That's not my problem.
Oh, guys.
guys,
And then you guys claim gender.
I'm not accepting this not to fit at all. If you buy a girl drink or a bunch of girl drinks, you have something that you want with them.
Resta.
How?
Resta. What happened to generosity?
Why are you being
What happened to
generous?
generosity?
Why are you
gotta
you
be generous?
specifically
Why you my
knowing
nigga?
you're my boyfriend being
So you
generous?
want other guys to
Why?
be generous to you, but
It's not.
come on. Come on.
Who the fuck is
Come on. Come on.
So it's okay if they're doing it to you, generosity, but it's wrong if it's being done not for you.
You know the problem when they do it to me, when they buy me drinks. I don't know their relationship status. I don't know
the way
theirs.
I react.
I know yours because you're mine. Why are you buying other people's drinks?
Shut. When is my person, why are you accepting drinks from other guys?
Because I'm thirsty.
You gonna have to thirsty.
But now we're talking about a relationship. Like, if another guy offers to buy me a drink, it's their problem. It's a different story when you offer to buy another girl a drink.
How can you
How-
not have
how
faith
so?
in me being your boyfriend to
Why?
not have our
Okay,
best
why?
values at hand?
Okay, why are you buying
Why
the drinks?
I'm sorry,
Why
she's
was
thirsty.
How do you know she's thirsty?
How do they know that you are thirsty?
Because my drink is literally finished and I'm busy swallowing saliva. Like you can literally.
Liena, I'm seeing she's swallowing saliva.
No.
Like, come on.
I'm gonna need us to go back to the drawing board because such
And no,
relationships.
you know, speaking about
You know,
this
if you want to buy
flow,
someone a drink, rather go with your girlfriend and buy her drinks when you're there.
it also comes back to this thing how girls feel entitled or yo, the man wang isha, so he must do this and this and this for me. And then you
As
seem
much as you guys feel entitled.
you seem to forget that you sleeping with me, you're not doing me a favor. Because you also enjoy me sleeping with you as much as, you know. So why do you guys feel like you sleeping with me, now I suddenly owe you?
Mind you, in a world
I
where
can't relate.
sexuality is a spectrum and it should be accepted for what it is, and I should be sexually liberated. So you sleeping with me is not doing me a favor. I could easily go seek it elsewhere. We have
What?
Yes.
Say.
Yeah.
We have open Wi-Fi that are ready to connect.
And then go to the
So why do you guys feel, oh, chomiki bete sanseke mufe monate? Why can't you give me
Also, that's
monate
not
every other day?
present.
It's really not.
It's not.
It's not.
Play this thing of buying guys socks, guys. Drop it.
Red flag. Red flag.
Guys, I don't wanna lie. You bring me socks on my birthday, Shem. I'm not even gonna act. Take your things and go.
And-
You can't tell me that we're having sex and then it's my birthday present. We fuck all the time. What's different about now?
Exactly.
There's no difference with now. You could have just sent me a text and kept quiet. What happy birthday?
Wait, but I think not that sex is a present, right? But it's the way it's presented this time.
No.
Listen. The amount of intimacy that is brought. Okay, I'm not very, very sexually active, but you know, like it's the way they presented the intimacy that's there at that time. If you're always having intimate sex, then you won't get it. It's not a present.
Sex should be the cherry on top after the present.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be the main
It shouldn't be
thing.
the main.
Okay.
After sex, and then what do we do?
Okay, so what do you consider as a present? Dinner.
It's
Effort.
something.
It's you taking me out a day.
How? So what's wrong with sex and roses and a bath once and a once?
Because we do that almost every other week.
Do you put rose petals on the floor with a
So
rose
basically what
tub
you're
and
saying
what's
that my
what?
present is the rose petals because that's the only thing.
It's the
that's
effort.
Sweep them away.
It's the effort. It's the effort.
Kausani
I think that's romantic. Now I wouldn't mind that, hey. Personally, I wouldn't mind.
said-
must come
you
with
are settling.
something. Yeah, you're
Don't
settling.
settle.
I wouldn't mind.
Don't settle, people.
I'm not settling.
Don't settle,
I'm not.
people. There's so much more to life than just sex.
That cannot be the hill you would like to die on. Yes. Roses.
That was a scenario. That's what I want. It's a
Petals.
Like,
scenario.
imagine.
Ah, it's a
So what you
scenario.
imply, what you imply to steal your heart is as easily as me going into the garden. Is that what you imply?
Yes, being back in the doing things that are from back then, like simple things. I'm a simple person. I don't expect Louis Vuitton bags, and you can literally just give me a bunch of roses from the garden, not from a shop.
I
From the
guess
garden.
chivalry is not dead for you. Yeah, chivalry. Old school. Yeah, old school ways.
Yeah.
Old school ways.
I'm simple.
This thing of receiving king, maybe some birthday sex.
Yeah.
Lena, it doesn't do it for me. Like, it really doesn't. If what you said, Jorge, maybe it's the way you present it this time. You're telling us, Jorge, every other day is just simple sex.
Yeah.
And it should, no.
But why are you having simple sex in the first place? That's red
No,
flag.
it should. You can't always be missionary. Or maybe missionary
Lights
style
off.
everything. Like, wabona, it
The
shouldn't be
bed.
like that. Then, ka birthday high, ke kgona ho tlo re birthday sexy, we're doing it something adventurous, something spontaneous.
We don't even
and
have to
all
do the
that.
sex part. It's the intimacy, the foreplay.
Exactly.
No, of course they do it like here and there, but it's more about the foreplay and the intimacy they bring. Like, have you seen that level of intimacy that you don't get every day?
It comes
It's so strong
everything.
and it's memorable. It's,
I tell you something.
So when are you gonna wait for
yeah.
that one day in a year to have that
Exactly.
memorable?
no, it's the guy's part. If he wants to provide that once in a year, okay.
So what you're saying is
No,
when
now you are
give up.
settling for people that,
That's
don't
when
satisfy your
cheating
needs.
comes in.
Wait, because
You
of
have the same style every day, and you don't try.
me.
something
When
new.
I date someone who's at the same sexual level as me.
What do you mean? How do you
How do
measure
you know?
sexual activity?
You
There's
can
no
tell.
scale.
No,
You
you
can
can't.
tell.
You can't.
I can tell.
So you're saying the person that you're dating now is on the same level of sexual
Yes!
maturity as you?
No.
That's
No.
nice.
No.
That is nice.
I agree.
I disagree.
Nah.
Because every
Nah.
time
You know that a person now, like, I got toned down, I on your level. And then I try and find someone else. As extreme that.
maybe, but for now, me, I think we're at the same level because anyways he complains like.
Let me tell you the truth.
Let's go back to the fact
I
that
know
you
him.
usually
You are not on the same level.
Well,
You are
he
not on the
presents
same
it as if
level,
we're on the same level.
That's what I'm telling you.
So are you saying
Because
it's cheating?
We're not talking about a relationship. Yeah.
Maybe cheating on you, those. As we move to the next red flag, intimacy, honesty, support. I offer a lot of things. I literally break my back in a relationship to a point when they leave, although they didn't offer as much, it's because I'm still in love with them because of I offered a lot. I gave them a lot.
That's a red flag. on
Minus
its own.
one red flag on your part. No.
No, but that's a red flag on its own
Flag,
as
man.
well.
Nah, I can
Because
respect that.
She is
I can
becoming
respect
too
that.
emotionally attached to everybody that you are with.
That's
No.
That's a red flag, my G. So how many people are you gonna be emotionally attached to?
No, it depends on the
That thing
person.
is very
It
dangerous.
Boom, soulmate after 2 days.
depends on the person.
What you guys, I can't love a person after being so and so many heartbreaks due to the fact that.
But then,
wow.
Flo,
No, not
how
everyone.
many people are you gonna fall in love with by the time you're done with your 4-year course?
But that's the thing. Love should be beautiful, right? It shouldn't be dictated by how many heartbreaks I've been through or how much of a dog I've been who I was yesterday is not necessarily who I am today.
But,
not
then,
let's take it back to
why are you
being a
not
female
learning from your
and-
past mistakes from your previous relationships to find a person that will be able to
There
stand
is
for
no
you?
blueprint to this life thing. Every day is basically a mistake we learn from.
But now it's a Zanza, because you don't take a break, you jump from one relationship to the next.
Wow, how is that?
Why
a
are you
fact?
jumping
Where
from
is
one
that
relationship?
written?
Because you
How
don't
is
know
that-
yourself. You
Get
want to be with
exactly.
someone when you don't know yourself.
There's no reason. So when what you implying, let me get this straight. If I was to be in an accident today, I can't live my life tomorrow because I didn't give myself a break to rest.
Hey, okay.
That's not what I'm saying.
Red flag.
Very-
Give me a
You must
try.
rest and recover.
recover.
Exactly.
You know, with some people, their resting
I
doesn't
can't
help
stop.
them.
I can't stop living. Right?
It's not necessarily
We're not
stop.
saying stop living. We're just saying
But
take
then
some
take a
time to
break.
reflect and then
Live for
continue.
yourself.
It's not that hard, but Joe.
I could die tomorrow. What if I could have met my husband yesterday?
And that's why you're gonna keep getting your heart broken.
Some of us now we can't take. Okay, personally, me, I can't. I'm not saying I jump from one relationship to the next day, but taking that period to reflect and all that, it doesn't help me in any way. It literally doesn't help.
So when you can't stay by yourself, is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, I
And
hate
have a
being
pro- and
lonely.
that is
I
the
hate it.
problem.
That is a red flag on its own.
It's a fear. It's a fear.
You
That
can't
means
fear
you are
being
afraid of
alone.
being lonely.
I'm literally afraid of being alone in a room. I'm literally afraid of being
Friend,
alone.
you need to work on that.
How do you? It's a fear. It's not a red flag.
That is a red
You
flag.
can't
my
be
guy.
alone, man.
What do you mean you can't be
You
alone?
always need to have
So I
someone.
get where she's coming from because I'm like her.
But what do you mean you
I
can't
can't
be
be
alone?
alone.
How can you not be alone?
It's not that I can't, but then
I want to be alone.
It's a
No,
spectrum.
it's different now because remember, when you want to be alone, it's different as to needing somebody to be able to be complete.
So she
If
can't
you
be
go, "Oh, you want it,
dependent.
Flabe."
She can't be dependent.
Some of us
You're
are.
not saying-
Some of humans are
Oh,
dependent, and others are independent. Some of us need somebody there.
No, depend on your parents. You can't
Hey,
depend on
exactly. I'm not saying being alone as if I need a boyfriend, I need a friend, but sometimes you have that void of you need that loving. You don't love me the same way my boyfriend loves me.
let's put it this way. You're saying depend on your parents. Right now, Kimoyo Malahleni, my parents are back in Pretoria. Who
Plus
do I
what,
depend
though?
on?
Okay, you have
Plus
friends.
what, though?
When you look at relationships these days, ne, these girls, okay, Masekele never fan for a bit. These girls that hop from one relationship to
Can I say something before you carry on? Let he without sin cast the first stone.
Oh.
Be wary of your words. Be wary of your words. You can continue. If you still want, she continue.
Oh no, I'm continuing.
Yes, it's really good.
See, these girls that hop from one relationship to the next, ne, try take one of them, sit them down, and let them unravel everything. Like talk about everything in particular,
Daddy
like
issues.
literally everything. There is something wrong. There's like usually something wrong. There's that source that you need to look into.
How would you know?
Yeah.
How would
But
you
how
know?
do we know it's wrong? Who said it's
Can
wrong?
you like
Okay.
use this as an example now? This thing of people saying, by the way, I'm not trying to offend anybody. People saying my father was absent and whatnot, so I need love and whatnot. Where does that come from? Yes, he was okay. I have that thing of if you're absent, you're absent. Fuck that shit. I'm not gonna cry over someone that didn't want to be in my life.
But now you must understand, Khoi, we're not the same. You may be emotionally strong, but another person may be emotionally weak.
Showcase it's
People-
easier said than done.
People with daddy issues have a psychological.
Psychological.
Yes, English bundles depleting. Psychological. Okay, I'm not sure. That's issues there because you need. Ever since that male figure left, you have this void in you, and you're always searching for that void. Like it's literally it registers to some girls that don't have fathers in their life anymore. Like it just registers, and you don't see it. You don't see it in that way. But later on, you'll be like, okay, because now you realize that every time, when every problem happens, some way somehow it goes back to your dad leaving, and then that's when you realize, okay.
I'm glad you've mentioned that, or, it always comes back. So when since you're always hoping from one relationship to the
I
next,
never said I hope.
because you
to
can't
one
be
relationship to the
singing.
next.
You said you can't be singing.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I hop to one relationship to the next.
Sharp, whatever the case may be, you can't be singing. You're always with someone. When are you gonna take that time to now say, or okay, let me reflect
I
and
need
see
to find
what's
myself.
going on,
What's
what's
Me
wrong.
personally, I'm not matured for that, and I am grown enough to say I'm not matured to sit down and reflect and say.
I think
okay.
with that, it's just self-introspection. Like, we as beg away, no, it's okay, you know now, ne? Because I
Only
never
a way
uti,
when
I
as
never
yourself
uti.
you can't see who they know this is wrong.
Yeah, but I never uti, you hop from one relationship to the next. And at some point, I'll call uti, man. When in every relationship over here, you get what you need.
Can I ask all of you something actually? Why is it that a relationship needs to be sentimental, like so deep rooted? Why can't it be two individuals getting together for some sexual fun?
Like vibing.
But whatever.
That's just like friends with benefits.
Know your worth?
But before we get into that, I think this one needs its own session because now if we're gonna go into that, because we are a male based, a female based, platonic
No.
relationship.
Let me cut it short basically. In a sense, we spoke about not necessarily her. Hypothetically, people jump from relationship to relationship in search of whatever they're looking for.
Yeah.
Why can't it be a matter for me? Now I'm not jumping from human to human, seeking sexual, sexual pleasure. No?
Yeah.
Why can't I stick with somebody who will provide me knowingly? I'm here for sex. Rather than me going to exploit now somebody, take for instance her persona, who is dependent, who's loving, who's, wouldn't that be a red flag? Remember we spoke about red flags?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be a red flag on my part because now I'm exploiting her and her trust, her love, her whatever.
But I always say with situationships are red flags on their own. Because you're gonna now have a situation whereby we agree, okay, we just fuck that, isn't it?
And then one catches
And then one catches feelings. Remember, I'm not there emotionally.
Yeah.
And I'm about to say this, I know you might attack me, but it's okay. But you ladies are always the ones to catch feelings.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Now
You are always the ones to catch feelings first.
No.
No.
And
No.
once you have caught feelings, you now
No.
make us feel guilty, but then you're forgetting the agreement.
No.
It's not
That's-
always
not everybody.
It's not always the case.
Who know my bad page out here?
But remember, ne, Flo, ne, I as a guy, I can catch feelings, ne, but then it quickly comes back to me with no, we had that agreement. Mabona. Remember, ladies are very emotional beings.
No, my way, that's it.
Can I ask, when you're having this situationship, is that your self-introspection? Because you're not there emotionally, you're just there sexually. So is that your self-retrospect? Like you reflecting, you are reflecting on your past relationship without focusing on this one, because all this one provides is your sexual needs.
You can't reflect.
Closure, guys.
You can't reflect.
I
most
think
women.
that happens when you want to.
Because most people that say that they don't jump from one relationship to the next, they're always vibing. You're not jumping into a relationship, but you have someone who's satisfying your sexual needs. Am I lying? People are there that are single, but they are busy with people.
But I get your point. You know, it's rare to find a person that is single.
Exactly.
You know, with no
After feeling.
salad on the side.
Exactly.
Why? is that so weird?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't relate.
Guys, how does one get into
Let's
it?
say-
We're not saying it's
We're
wrong.
not
I'm just
it's
saying.
wrong, but we're just saying, Gucci, where can you find a person that
Who's
is
single?
100% completely single?
More than 5 meters away from you.
Oh wow. No. Stella, you're flirting with somebody at some point.
I'm sorry?
You're flirting at some point with somebody in life, some way.
Flirting is not being in a relationship.
I know, but it's entertaining and having a person to talk to your
Talking stage.
potential.
Talking
More
stage.
like of the
It's your
foundation.
potential.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Not every relation should be a commitment, right? I mean, you go buy from checkers don't mean now impilo yako iba checkers because of your relationship with the car.
So what are you
Don't I have the freedom of going to buy from Pick and Pay liquor?
Yeah, that's the price of being single.
No, even get straight in that.
Then you're going from this girl to that girl to that girl. It's the price of being single, and it's not wrong. That's the nice part about it.
Because I'm honest, right? But I think I would like to think it becomes.
But isn't it going to be hard to stop it when you're in a relationship?
Exactly.
That should be for me to work out. I guess for
Well, I agree.
Red flag.
There's always that stage where you're closing chapters and
Showcase.
like
Some just don't even close the doors of the chapters. Exactly.
Remember, it depends. You see, when as I'm about to get into the relationship with you, and how serious are you? Because if you like moral or serious, I can easily close all the other channels.
Just never close all of them.
I'll always leave one open just in case.
No, even if you're serious and you see that this girl's serious, you guys always have that back door. It's there, it's
Even
closed,
if,
but
like,
just
I
like
know that you've closed it. You know what? Even if I knock, this one is gonna.
This one's gonna open.
But Liluna man, go hey stranger, it's been a while.
Yes, we should ask the gent why would they not.
Where were you guys in 2020? If there's one thing that you're talking about,
Guys, yo, we have been at this for so long. This is one long ass video. I think it's time we call it a day. But I see there's a lot that needs to be discussed still. What do you guys say we do a part 2?
Okay.
I'm doing a part 2.
As long as I stay behind the scenes.
Yeah, so let's do a part 2 that we'll release next week Friday. But guys, you have seen there's a lot that we need to discuss about this. So now, Lapekaya, wherever you are, please make sure you subscribe, you like the videos, leave us a comment about some of the things that you want us to discuss. Next week, Ziyasha put don't don't forget sighting. Ziyabuya next week.